Now we would see the uses of should and would. This one you will find it in page number 59. Should and would are used to form the past tense of will and shall. So here, should is a past tense of shall and would is a past tense of will. And this is used particularly when we are converting a direct speech to indirect speech. For example, he said they will pay for their actions. Now this sentence is in the direct speech, okay? So if I convert this to indirect speech, how would I do it? He said that they would pay for their actions. Now can you see would is used, would is a past tense used for will. Second example, he said I shall pay for the damage, which is in the direct speech. If I want to convert this in direct speech, then he said that he should pay for the damage. Now, do you see how should and would is used? It is the past tense of will and would is the past tense of will and should is the past tense of shall. So it is used especially in direct and indirect speech. Okay. Now there's a point to note, an important point. Would is commonly used for both will and shall, but it is more common, okay, when we convert a direct speech into direct speech, though would is the past tense of will and shall is the past tense of should, but in today's context, no, in today's context, would is commonly used for shall and will also, okay, even be it shall or be it will, we use only would. Should is also used to express a mild suggestion of compulsion. Now here, should is also used to express what? A mild sense of compulsion. That means a mild sense, like a compulsion. I told you the meaning of compulsion, something that you have to do it, right? So not very strong compulsion, but a mild compulsion, okay? For example, I should go and buy those blankets today. That means it's okay. It's not very compulsory to go and buy, but this person, he knows that he have to do it. So I shall go and buy those blankets today. In this way, we use should to express a mild suggestions of a mild sense of compulsion. When should is used in interrogative sentences, should is equivalent to, so here here it says when should is used with interrogative sentence. Again, interrogative means question form, right? So when we use should with question form, then should is equal to do, I, we, you, they have to. Here how you will read it: do I have to, sorry, yes, do I have to, or do we have to, or do you have to, or do they have to? Okay, this is how you should read the question. Or does she have to, or does he have to, or does it have to? Okay, so when we use should with in interrogative sentence, it becomes equal to the question that I've just read, depending upon the subject. So depending upon the subject, we would be using the model should. For example, should she buy a new uniform now, or does she have to buy a new uniform now? Okay, now do you see these are two same thing? Should she buy a new uniform now, or does she have to buy a new uniform now? So even though I use should, or even though I use does she, it becomes sentences same. Should also expresses a conditional. Now here conditional means a condition, something that depends on some other thing. Okay, for the a thing that will happen depending on something else. Are you getting me? This is what we mean by conditional. So we use should to express a conditional. For example, should he do well in class, his father will buy him a new cycle. So what is the condition of getting a new cycle? Only when he pass, right? So the sentence we can make it as, should he do well in class, his father will buy him a new cycle. I hope this is clear. When should is used with be and have, it expresses belief and regret or complaint. So here, when should is used with be and have. That means I'm not talking about the form of be, that is, am, and are, okay? Nor I'm talking about the form of have, that is, has. Are you getting me? Has, have, or what is that? What is the other form of have? We have, has, had, and had, right? So these are three form of have. So here what I'm saying is I'm not talking about its form, but the original word be and have. Okay, so when should is used with be and have, what does it express? It expresses a belief and regret or complaint. For example, he should be, now here see, should is used with be, right? So he should be able to win the match. Now here, when should is used with be, it expresses a belief. He should be able to win the match. So I have to believe that this person, he should be able to win the match. Then the second example, he should have listened to her. Now this is a regret. Maybe that girl, maybe she didn't listen to he didn't listen to her. That's why he faced some problems. So this is a regret. Only when he is facing the problem, then we say he should have listened to her. Now this is what we call a regret. Now there are many uses of would, okay? So whenever we do with the uses of would, you should always remember that would is always polite, okay? When we use would for making a polite request or making a polite suggestions, okay? So would is always polite. For example, we would like to place an order, or we would like to place our order. Now here see, though I am going to order something, but we would like to, say here, see, this is a very polite tone, okay? We would like to order, we would like to place our order. In this way, would is used. So my students, I think you will remember what we have learned in this video lesson.